All right, good morning. We're back talking once again about two very controversial subjects in the fire service. Try to keep this under 4 or 5 minutes. Vertical ventilation and safety. Why is safety so controversial? I don't know. It's kind of non-intuitive. When most of us think about safety in the fire department, we think about the incident safety officer or person that walks around the scene making sure everyone's got the proper level of PPE or respiratory protection or whatever. When I was a senior captain, I was a safety officer, I think for incident safety officer for 3 years. I also checked off to be a task force safety officer on any of our FEMA deployments. But it goes back to, looking over at my notes. What is safety? And I think, again, most of us think as incident safety versus institutional safety. And a quote I'm stealing from somebody, and I'm fully admitting that, is safety is not, I got to look at my notes here, is not the absence of failure, but the presence of capacity. Now, what is capacity? And that's a tough one. So I'm going to use an example, going back onto the roof, vertical ventilation of the roof ladder. When we do vertical ventilation, there are really 4 tools that we should have, 3 tools that we almost always have, but the 4th one is where we're going to get into it. You go up on the roof, you're going to need a saw, you're going to need an axe, and you're going to need a pike pole for sure. And those 3 things get the job done, but none of them particularly make the job very safe. So there's not a whole lot of capacity for safety. Add the roof ladder. Should always go up. Any roof you're on, there's no downside to having a roof ladder. That roof ladder is capacity. It adds safety to what you're doing. You can work off the ladder or work next to the ladder. If something bad, my phone just beeped. If something bad happens, you've got that ladder there to help you. That ladder adds capacity for safety. So again, I'm going to harp on, let me look back again to my notes, always take a ladder to the roof with you, on the roof with you. If you don't need it, you don't need it, but there's no downside to ever doing it. And if you want to listen to a great podcast, get on wherever you listen to your podcasts and pull up PreAccident Investigations with Todd Conklin, Dr. Todd Conklin. He wasn't doctor when I first met him. It's really easy to grasp stuff. There is a little bit of heady stuff, but most of his people he's talking to and the stuff he's talking about is really easy to understand and makes some really excellent points and some really good things to think about for us in the fire service. So always take a roof to the ladder with you and be safe. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again next time.